Now, Twitter user @TooMuchNick recently asked people this hilarious question. What's the funniest time your parents banned a piece of pop culture from you? All right, for example, @Grace Spellman said, quote, "My mom wouldn't let me watch the birth scene in the Spice Girls movie."
Oh my God.
So yes, so we fast forwarded through it. And @IamNotWayne Gale said, "My mom confiscated my Eminem Marshall Mathers LP when I was 12. She wrapped it up and returned it to me on my 21st birthday."
That's funny.
I feel your mom on that one. So ladies, what items were not allowed in your household growing up that were like a part of pop culture?
Well, I grew up in a project, so we ain't had nothing. So I can't, because I couldn't really remember anything.
Yeah.
Really? Okay.
Well,
No.
I know that when you grow up, well, for me, when you grow up with parents that don't speak English, they're fresh off the boat kind of people, they didn't understand the stuff and the lingo they were doing.
Yeah.
But I remember distinctly when I used to love myself some Humpty Hump. And when the video came out and the dance came out, and you just learn what your hips can do. You know, do rear. My mom was like, "You don't do the do rear. Why you do that?" So that I remember I had to
So the Humpty Hump was banned from your house.
The dance,
couldn't
yes.
dance.
She doesn't want anything that looks
The
like
Humpty
it could
Hump.
do with the ding dong.
Okay. Okay.
Well, I know that when I was growing up, there was like this whole craze. I know the movie like The Craft had just come out.
Yes.
You guys remember that?
So
and like
dark.
so many girls were having sleepovers and they had Ouija boards.
Yep.
Oh.
So that was not allowed in my house.
Really?
There was no way.
That's good.
No, I was not into it. I know that it was trendy, but that was
Yep.
not trendy in my home. My mother was like, absolutely not. You will not be conjuring up any spirits but the Holy Spirit up in this house. So I did not get to play with any of that kind of stuff, but also even TV shows. I wasn't allowed to watch The Simpsons because Bart called his teacher a bitch. And I wasn't allowed to watch Married with Children because my mom didn't like the representation of a marriage. Roseanne, like I wasn't allowed to watch any of those shows.
Well,
good
Mama
ones.
Nilda and Mama Darlene really need to
Yes.
get together because my mom said the same thing about the Ouija board.
Yes.
Like in the 80s, that was like the cool, fun
At
game.
sleepovers.
Yes, we couldn't even play that. And she said, don't ever bring that thing in our house.
Heck
Because you
no.
don't want to play with them spirits.
Yeah.
We only play with the Holy Spirit.
And
That's
then,
it.
you guys, she wouldn't let us watch the Smurfs. She said,
Wait, what?
She said, I don't know. She said they were blue and they were sort of like demonic or something. I'm like, okay, Mom. And then the other thing was Dirty Dancing. I wanted to watch that movie so bad.
Yes.
But I ended up watching it at my babysitter's house. And till this day, my mom has no idea. Yeah.
Do you
And I watched
remember
it.
that?
Remember
Yeah,
how
no, yeah.
awkward it would be when you're watching a movie and a scene that's a little bit more provocative would come on?
They would tell you to cover your eyes.
So
And how
embarrassing.
awkward it would be. You would sit there and you almost can't watch it because your parents are watching it too, and you're like, oh my God.
Yeah.
things
So
are
So
you
going
guys,
uncomfortable.
this December, right?
Yes.
Tamara invited me over to her house. She says, like, we're gonna have some hot cocoa. You know how she gets.
Yeah.
And we're gonna watch Office Party.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know, Office Christmas Party.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my God. That movie was so vulgar.
But the kids were there, right?
Yeah.
Tamara thinks it's a family movie. You know?
I did.
I knew it's not a family movie, but I'm gonna play with her because I'm like.
She did.
When that first word came out.
Aiden was right there. But no,
Aiden
that wasn't
was
just
right
it.
there.
Do you remember the Xerox scene?
Yes.
So they actually
God, I have to
show
watch this.
a man's,
Yeah.
Ding dong?
his ding dong, and then
On the movie?
Aiden
Yeah.
Aiden saw it and he started laughing hysterically. And I
Oh
was
my
like,
goodness.
oh no.
She lost it.